Alright, I'm getting ready to give my icebreaker speech for public speaking, and so let's head over there and get it done. Here is my audience. And I am going to set the camera right here. Okay. Welcome. Can a troubled kid who grew up poor, who was always getting into fights in school, who had a hard time learning with the rest of his class, who had a tough time making it through school, slacked off, had a rough upbringing, had a hard time getting along with his parents, and barely made it through high school, grow up to become an assistant store manager of one of the most successful corporations in the United States of America? Yes, I am here to answer that question, and the answer is yes. Yes, you can. I'm living that dream now as we speak. My name is Justin Herseth. I'm 23 years old, and not a day goes by that I regret my past and where I come from. So let's take a backtrack to how this all happened. Now that I gave you a little bit of history of my upbringing, I want to cover my career and how I got to become an assistant manager of Walmart Stores Incorporated. I started out fresh out of high school, having just graduated, trying to figure out what I was going to do with my life. I wasn't so sure what I wanted to do, what I wanted to be. When you're a kid, you always talk, well, when I get older, I'm going to be a cowboy. I'm going to be an astronaut. I'm going to be a police officer. Well, it was funny that I had everything figured out at the age of 7 years old, but here I am, 18 years old, fresh out of high school, and I had nothing figured out of what I wanted to do with my life. So everything kind of fell into place quite strangely. I decided, after working a couple dead-end jobs in assembly and getting laid off, having a hard time finding work, that it was time to get my butt back to school. I enrolled at Northwest Technical College in the sales and marketing program and decided to get myself another education so that I could do something with my life. I didn't know what it was, but I knew something in that field made sense and stuck with me. So I did it. And after enrolling at NTC, I decided to get a small part-time job at Walmart in Bemidji, Minnesota. As a part-time cashier, it was a basic job. You ring up customers, you collect your paycheck. It's pretty simple, right? Well, a year goes by, I'm still doing it. And then I was offered a supervisor position on the front end, supervising the cashiers, as a customer service supervisor. When I was offered that, that's what changed my life and what I was going to do with it. I said, yes, I will take this position, and I did, and I enjoyed it, and I've never looked back. A year later, I became a department manager of the automotive department, and that is where I was first introduced to the art of merchandising. And it was fun, I enjoyed it, and I loved taking ownership of my own department. It was great. It was awesome, and I really enjoyed it. Well, After a year and a half of doing that, I figured, well, you kind of put off school a little bit for Walmart, didn't you? Somehow, some way. So I decided, either I'm going to keep moving up with the company, or it really wasn't worth putting off school to work full-time at Walmart. So I applied and got promoted to assistant store manager of the Walmart in Montevideo, Minnesota. I did that and took the next step in my career. Well, a year's gone by, and here I am today, speaking to all of you, and I can honestly say that the best decision I ever made in my life was that simple little part-time job as a cashier, which brought me to become an assistant manager today. And as crazy as it sounds, it makes sense. Sometimes you don't know where you're going to go in life and where life's going to take you. You just end up there. Well, that's how it was for me, and I enjoy everything about it. So today, I am still an assistant store manager. I've transferred to another location, another store, as an assistant manager at the Park Rapids, Minnesota Walmart, where I reside today. I am continuing my education online at NTC in hopes to get my associate's degree in the same major that I was doing before. And I have a loving family to take care of with my new job. And my hopes is to one day become a store manager. Now, you might ask, why am I telling you all of this? Well, it's easy to say and put into words. I'm telling you all of this that you can do anything you put your mind to if you put in the hard work, effort, and dedication. It's like Sam Walton said. He had 3 basic beliefs when he founded Walmart: respect for the individual, strive for excellence, and service to our customers. Those were the 3 basic beliefs that still stand today. I've taken those 3 basic beliefs and I use them in my own life, not just at work, because that middle part where he says strive for excellence, that piece really hits home. And I have always taken that with me ever since day one of working at Walmart. And that's where I'm going to continue to be, and I hope to become a store manager.